channel of Kool. Like and share and subscribe.
Welcome back to the smoke session. Joe Budden, or as I like to call him, Run Joe, and Gillie da Kid's long-simmering feud has been reignited with the rappers turned podcasters trading shots online. Wow, Run Joe clearly can't keep his name on chill. It's always something with him. It's always something. Run Joe threw the first proverbial punch when he ridiculed an unnamed rival for bragging about their earning power. Quote, "I turn the up when I'm feeling good in here," he barked on the Joe Budden podcast while Rick Ross chest pounding "I'm Not a Star" played in the background.
I don't want to hear none of that money talk from you niggas. Your headboard is covering a very small window in your primary bedroom. I can tell it's not like that. Stop fucking playing with me.
Internet detectives linked Budden's comments to a recent Instagram video from Gillie, in which he filmed a woman asleep in his bed ostensibly after sex, and his headboard covering a small window in his bedroom. After catching wind of his apparent sneak diss, Gillie da Kid fired back at Run Joe on Twitter by calling him washed up while bringing his past rehab stints and domestic violence allegations. Hold up, man. Hold up. But both of y'all washed up, though. Yeah, that's us.
Yeah, that's us.
Run Joe returned fire by letting his own Twitter fingers fly, warning Gillie to watch his mouth. "You selling ass out here for cheap. Watch your mouth when you speak to or of me." The former rappers also traded jabs on Academic's Instagram page, like, wow, y'all took the fight to somebody else's page. Oh God, how do you do that? Between Run Joe and Gillie and these emoji usage, man. Y'all, it should be a limit to emoji usage as a man. Joe and Gillie da Kid's riff dates back to 2020 when Run Joe and his then co-host Rory and Mal spoke about producer Devin Wade's split from $1 million worth of game following the show's lucrative $3 million deal with Barstool Sports. A pissed off Gillie put Budden and company on blast saying, "Why was y'all niggas talking about us on y'all podcast? We don't talk about other podcasts on our podcast." Run Joe aired out Gillie over a video of him speaking down on the Black Lives Matter movement and championing All Lives Matter. The clip circulated after the May 2020 death of George Floyd, but Gillie claimed it was filmed 4 years earlier. Anybody who replies to Black Lives Matter with the harm that blacks do to each other, you're not somebody that I'm going to have this conversation with again. And I'm going to have to question your train of thought. I'm going to question your cognitive skills. You clearly do not comprehend the magnitude of the conversation that we're having. This is Budden. He added, "You can't have $1 million worth of game sounding as stupid as you sound." Gillie responded by calling the former Slaughterhouse MC Joe Butthead, look, name calling, threatening to leak a video of him getting beat up by Raekwon and his crew. Look at him. An incident both Budden and Raekwon confirmed went down. Quote, "Raekwon and his man walked in. I seen the tape," Gillie said on $1 million worth of game. This when petty meets completely petty. You decide who's who, and guess what? You'd be right. Both of y'all washed up. Yeah, that's us. And pump. Are y'all serious? Hey, it's like two dummies in Dummyland arguing about who's the dumbest. And guess what? They're both winning. I'm going to read some of the comments on this article just to give y'all a sense of, we just checking the post. We checking the post. Hold up. Look, this Joan even said, "Budden trash, self-appointed gatekeeper of all the sassy opinions in hip-hop. He loves the attention like a reality show housewife." That's from D. Roy. at 313. Just reading off a couple of comments. Grown ass men acting like 13-year-old girls. Can always get a good laugh from old rap news. Thanks Hip Hop DX, and thank you to the rap community for always giving me something to laugh at every day. That's from Let's Go. Jason, this is how middle schoolers used to beef. They both should be ashamed. Yeah, they 40 plus. They ain't the only ones to be doing this though. They ain't the only ones to be doing shit like this. LOL. He was screaming, my eye, wow, rap is so WWE. Both of y'all washed up if you ask me. I mean, look at his fame. Yeah, that's us. And look at his fame. Pump. We got another beef here. Let's check the tail of the tape. Joe Budden, below average rap career, reality show failure, national TV simp Hall of Famer. This man sits at the top of Mount Rushmore of simps for reasons you'll have to check the archives for. Message, Gillie from Philly, the alleged ghostwriter for Cash Money. He claimed he was a better rapper than Wayne. I'll let the people speak to that. I don't even rock with Wayne like that. I do like all the classic Carter albums though. Here we go, two goofy ass Bammers beefing. So basically we're watching 50 Tyson versus Eli Porter of podcasting. If you know, you know. Fellas. Talking to you, Run Joe. Talking to you, Gillie. We haven't learned from our golden era, huh, man? Funny, these two are definitely from the era of hip hop where we in 2023 should know this beef thing ain't gonna get us nowhere. But hold up. Listen. From Cam to Gillie so quickly, this fool could be grifting. Society loves this kind of drama though. I peeped the post though. Podcast wars. Why? What will it solve? Even amateur podcast beef. It should be comical. You know what though? You know what I don't see though? Podcasts working together, building, supporting each other. That pure positive podcasting. The triple P's, if you will. They like that doxing shit, that roasting shit. Hey, sidebar, a lot of y'all ain't funny. But let's get back to these two. Haven't seen neither one of these Wish-A-Wanna podcast clowns actually say something thought-provoking. I will give props to Joe just now, though, with the Black Lives Matter comment. Even though we know the Black Lives Matter movement is an actual movement, the Black Lives Matter group is not the movement. Separate the group from the movement, and you'll actually get it. So again, I ask, have y'all actually seen these favorite podcasts of y'all's say something intellectual, thought-provoking, motivational? But all I hear and see from a lot of these celebrity podcasts is a lot of negativity. Towards each other, might I add. I mean, celebrities, they getting bread and they podcasting. You're literally sitting on a chair with a mic, talking shit, getting paid for it, and you're mad about it. But I wouldn't put it past these two that this is a simple grift tactic, because the world loves beefs, drama. These podcasts revel in it. They revel in the trauma. Then they try to capitalize off it monetarily. My dog died. Donations. Bruh. My car broke down. Donations. Bruh. My brother's in the hospital. Donations. I stubbed my toe on a piece of glass. Donations. Hey, yo, what the? Hey, Peter Popoff was asking for $1,000 to sow a seed. I seen this shit the other night. But see, this is how we play in Recklessville, USA. Saturated whackness. Where up is down, down is up, bad is good, the stupid is praised. I told y'all about that warp Earth went through. Not many made it out. If I had to predict the outcome of this whole shenanigan, Kool says this podcast war, or this podcast beef rather, is medium rare. Probably will fade after the failed grift attempt. Actually, filet mignon? Doubt it. Nah, both of these dudes don't got it in them for it. Too old, too risky, and too stupid.